You just got back from a barbecue party?
Lucky.
Didn't you say you were in Europe? Not allowed to have barbecue parties over there. You have to check with the American embassy. You can't just do it.
Yeah, my uncle's been in prison for 8 years for pulling pork.
Live on the internet. You're a pretty good man.
I did a show with Prisco once where we played that whole Jagged Little Pill record. Mm-hmm. And I kind of listened back at the lyrics as I was kind of just brushing up on it, you know?
Yeah.
Quite juvenile, Alanis.
Care to elaborate?
Well, I think she wrote those lyrics a long time before the album came out, which means she was a lot younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she was dating Dave Coulier.
It's never been confirmed.
That's never been confirmed?
Has it never? Is that
well,
just
no,
a
I mean,
rumor?
I just said those words and you guys believed it.
Well, there's nothing to believe. It's just your opinion, dude.
You can't believe anything Dave Coulier says.
But
if I learned anything from coming up in the 90s...
Dude, cut it out.
I don't believe it.
Cut it out. You know, the most famous song she had was fucking about Dave Coulier.
yeah, that's the rumor, but I'm realizing that I never really looked into that to see if there's any truth behind that. I just kind of heard it and believed it.
Have you ever seen the video for that song, by the way? The shirt she's wearing, she actually found in a thrift shop, and they traced it back, and it actually belonged to Janis Joplin, by coincidence.
Shit.
It's not true. I just made it up.
I just made that up, Jeff.
You see, that's why you can't just go around trusting everything you hear on the internet.
But that would be cool to do on a Twitch stream, is do a pop-up video with all completely inaccurate information.
I'd have a hard time not believing that, if I'm being completely honest.
Pop-up bullshit. Yeah, she dated Uncle Joey. I think it's real.
Yeah,
That's what we can put in the fucking little pop-ups, dude.
I do believe it is
Dated
real.
Joey from Full House, bro. I'm a bro.
And they just be like, I think it's real.
It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figured? Just to play it safe, he was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Oh, well, life is a funny way. Sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything going right. And life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. Traffic jam when you're already late, and no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's like meeting the girl of my dreams, then meeting her beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. But what I really do think is like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Well, life has a funny way of sneaking up on you. helping you out, helping you out.
Yeah.
The only thing ironic is the song's called Ironic and there's no irony in it.
And I have a feeling like that was the point, right?
If she's that meta, dude.
I feel like she's meta.
I don't know, man. I think Mr. Play It Safe is kind of ironic, you know? He's afraid to fly, and like the one time he does fly, it fucking crashes.
That's borderline irony.
Well, we've been using the wrong definition of irony in the English language for so long that it's now become the correct definition of irony.
Oh.
Because of the song,
They've
right?
had to update.
I thought it was like when you could tell something's just been freshly ironed. That shit's real irony.
I thought it was like if you ate a lot of like leafy greens and like red meats, or you have a high irony diet.
Stop.
Yeah, dog, stop.
Irony.
I was telling Biscuit to stop. He was licking my armpit.
Nah,
My sentiments
dog.
exactly. My most favorite shows that I've ever had in Florida were down in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
And my worst shows were in Orlando.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, I was gonna say I had a bad show in Orlando too.
Yeah.
Does anyone in chat do their mothers live in Florida?
Granted, do.
Granted,
Granny do?
that's what they said.
Granted, do. Auntie do.
Anti-do, too.
Auntie do. Auntie do, too. No, it comes in Boblato.
Blagato, full band.
Yeah.
And then it just goes boo-doo.
I remember being right about this.
You probably are, but we do it this way.
Oh, we do we? We do we.
We do.
My grandma do.
Hey, Grandma, do.
My grandma do.
I think it was just Granny do.
It's just Granny do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Granny do. Auntie do, too. Why don't you come on down to Granny Do? Get your Granny Do's. We don't
We'll
sell
teach you
Granny
all about the
Don'ts.
Granny do's and the Granny don'ts. Granny do. Always keep it hot in the house. Granny don't. Forget to put out hard candy.
Dog, whatever happened to your startup, Whacker?
Couldn't get a lot of funding. There was already a whacker out there. It was like some lawn care company.
Oh God. Maybe we could rebrand and try the Whacker app one more time.
It's got to come up with a better name.
All right, chat. We need a name.
It's a masturbation community where you get notifications when your friends are whacking. So you can whack together or
Separately?
or you can do competitive whacking.
You can make sure you're not whacking at the same time.
Yeah, it also monitors your heart rate. You can like race, you know.
It's social media, but it also gamifies whacking.
You can get the highest score,
Gamify the planet,
which is also
dude.
at the same time the low score.
In a way. Whack Tracker is good. Foggy's saying the name should be Poke and Stroke.
Poke and
I
stroke.
like that one.
Yeah, go bold and just stand strong with Whacked.
What did he say it was? Poke and stroke?
Poke and stroke. Yeah.
Hi, Dogs, Mom.
Hello,
Brahmin here.
Mom, while you're here, do you have a good name for my masturbation social networking app?
We actually, we're going to try to do a push for partner over the next couple weeks. So anytime you guys can be here to support us.
You should join our Push for Partner program and just go outside and start pushing random people around.
It's the Biscuit. It's the PFP.
Twitch.tv/Risky Biscuit.
Risky Biscuit sends the regards.
Yeah, Danny was a lot of fun this weekend. It got our numbers up to be able to apply for partner. Unfortunately, they said we need to apply again in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
they said you are not a partner, and but maybe you will be soon. We just need people to be here when we're playing. That's it.
They said something about like inciting more violence or something. What's that what I gathered.
They're like, you're not inciting enough violence. Amanda throws a chair just in her house.
I'm like,
Is that helpful?
So you get people to pledge like $5 for every person you push. It's like a push-a-thon. You know what I'm saying?
how will you sponsor me in the Risky Biscuit push-a-thon?
Yeah, so beautiful. Kind of like a back of grass seat.
You're so beautiful.
Like the top brand broccoli on sale.
So beautiful. You can be a part-time merkin. So beautiful.
But you still probably have to keep your normal pubes.
So beautiful.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of
You're so beautiful.
leaves in the bush. Yeah, that's right. This isn't my house, but I do know the fellow who died here 3 years ago.